Thank you, my wonderful friends, for doing my first Whinypaluza podcast. I'm super excited. You should have seen me running around this morning like an excited little girl. Thank you for reading my book this month. This is my book club, and they read my book this month, so I'm so excited. And you had a question, so should we start with your question?
Sure.
So go ahead.
Want me to ask the question?
Ask the question.
How did Lily end up getting a hair around her toe anyway?
Okay, so what I learned through this process is that in the laundry, like my hair and her hair will get caught in the laundry inside the socks, inside the pajamas. And so either her footy pajamas or her socks had one of my hairs. And I don't know, Seth discovered it. I wasn't home. And Seth discovered it wrapped around her toe, and he was like, you have to come home. And I'm like, you're crazy. Like, just cut it off her foot. Just get it. And he's like, I can't get it off. And then I got home, and I was like, I can't get it off either. You have to pause. So Seth knew the owner of Urgent Care. So I shoved him and Lily out the door, and I said, go, just take her there. I can't get it off. She'll cut it off in 2 seconds. Well, 45 minutes later, they were still waiting, and it was like this whole big deal. Wow. And I was like, okay, you're not sending my baby to the hospital for a hair. Like, get this hair off. And I was in like my mama bear, like mean, like, do it, like, get the IV in, like, stop pricking her. Like, it was horrible. But the lady, like, just cut her skin a little bit and cut it off, but it was like so wrapped. You can lose a toe.
I've heard about it, but I'm like, how does that happen? And I've never known anybody who it's happened to.
Well, and then I posted something, and everybody was like, oh, you have to check, you have to wash your stuff separately, which I don't do. Yeah. You have to turn socks inside out. You have to turn footy pajamas inside out. I'm like, I still don't, I need to follow that advice.
Yeah. I find my daughter's hair in the wash all the time. So yeah.
So it can happen, and it was scary.
Right.
It was scary. Yeah. I just am glad that she didn't have to go to the hospital and be put under, and it could be like this whole ordeal. Like, who knew? Over a hair.
Well, being a hairstylist, you know, we get hair everywhere all the time, and you can get hair slivers.
Yes, I've heard of that.
They are painful, but when it was wrapped, that was my initial thing. Like, it had to be in the laundry, or my initial thought. And then I just couldn't figure out, like you're saying, why they couldn't get it off.
I thought that you and Jamie, I thought they would know everything. And Jamie's like, yeah, no. She's like, I did not know everything.
Yeah.
The only thing I might have attempted was to, like you said, like, cut it yourself, like, you know, the seam ripper?
Yes.
I would have taken the seam ripper.
No, I'm saying I thought that you would know all my stories. I thought you would
know
know all the stories, and you texted me and you're like, I do not know all these stories.
No, I do not, because I cannot keep up with you.
Yes, you can.
Nobody can.
Yeah, you all do. You all do. Can I ask, do you mind if I start with my first question?
Go for it.
What was your favorite chapter or moment in the book?
I got a kick out of the pumpkin farm, just because it's like the quintessential outing with your family.
Oh my God! And you think it's going to be so fun?
You're like so determined to have fun, and it just.
And they were like,
they hate it. They wanted just to do something that you could have done at home.
Yes, all that money.
All the money.
Yeah, and it was October, and we were in jeans, and we were sweating, and I'm like, and the Bills game is on. Why are all these people here?
There. Yeah. It was very, very symbolic of just trying to make a nice memory with your kids.
Yeah.
And it's an example of, like, you can't force these things.
Yes.
The true memories that I remember just happen on their own.
Yes.
You're
that's
build this whole thing, and it's never going to work out.
That's an excellent point.
It's that saying about making a plan and having God laugh at you.
Right? Our plans don't always work out. That is for sure.
I think a common theme for you is birthday party and birthday party planning.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also how the holidays shape your everyday life and your, because I remember so much of actually you going through these things. I remember the baby naming and the Yom Kippur, Sukkot at your house was the very last one. You were moving in the middle of all this chaos. I remember because I lived it.
The rabbi was like, let's put a sukkah in your backyard. Okay, I'm moving. Okay.
I feel like so many of those moments are definitely defined by your birthday party planning or your yearning to create this magical moment for your kids. And I feel like and I actually read 20 pages apart between Max turning 7 and Max turning 8. And I'm like, where did that year go?
I didn't write. Yeah. And what I said in the ending was the plan was to write every week, yes. And I didn't. And what I learned by the time that I finished the book, I was like, okay, your biggest lesson is to be easier on yourself. Right. So I was pissed that I had let that whole year go by, and then I was like, no, look at all these pages that you have. Just be thankful for what you wrote.
But life happens, and yes. That's not always the case. My favorite, maybe, chapter in your book was the delivery of Max, and I was just crying because as your kids get older, you don't remember how little they were in the chaos that involved, and how your house was so messy, and now it's so clean. Like, my kids are older and in and out. I just flow along all day long. One day my house will be clean. It brought back the baby memories.
Yeah.
It was very cute.
I also like how you prefaced for us that the goal and the intention is sometimes different from the outcome, and you have to always gauge yourself to not only be easier on yourself, but to give yourself credit.
Yeah.
But also to, for you, like a type A personality, you have to also, like you in the car with the DVD and the whole situation.
Let's talk about the DVD players.
That was bad.
You have to be able to go with the flow.
Which I'm learning that.
And parenting and motherhood and being a type A personality they will ruin you if you try to stick to your original persona.
Yes. So when I had Max, I never went to bed without the house clean. And by the time I had Lily, it was all out the window. Right. But you picked my favorite one. That's why I'm crying. Aww. That's my favorite one. And I cry every time I read it.
I was in labor with my daughter too and ended up with a C-section. Yes. So yours was a little different than mine, but I can relate.
Yes. And after 25 hours and 3 hours of pushing and being so sore from that process and then being cut open, that was like, to wake up to that pain was just, I still remember the pain. And I didn't even care about my baby. I was in so much pain. I was like, we had a boy? What? And I was like, I don't care.
He was your surprise.
Yeah, too. I'm like, just give me pain meds. I don't care about anything.
Yeah.
And then the 4 o'clock panic, the 4 o'clock a.m. wake up panic of, Seth, where is he? Go get him. Right now. He's not inside of me. Go get him. I'm like, right now. Okay. Okay, what did you relate most to?
In the whole book or that particular story?
Just your something in the book that maybe spoke to you and your parenting, something that you related to most.
I will say your ability to carry on traditions and be with your family, because that is us as well.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I'm starting to actually embrace it more and stop being so stressed out about it. Like, the house doesn't have to be perfect.
Right.
The food doesn't have to be perfect. I guess by the 3rd kid.
Well, I think also for me, it was the amount of chaos that ensues when you introduce gymnastics and dance and sports and all the things that they want to do, versus they say they want to do it or don't want to do it, but you just need to pick something and let them do what they are prone to doing or what they're good at. I think part of it for you is wanting them to be happy, but also not wanting to drag them there if they don't want to do it. I think for you, who's driving the bus was also a common theme. And, you got to stay in your driver's seat, man. Stay firm, keep your seatbelt on, don't let those kids off, but they can't cross the yellow line.
You make it look like that chaos won't happen though. Like, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I just die laughing because then it goes woo.
I think that I love relaxing. Like, I do love my moments relaxing, but the chaos, like yesterday was nonstop, which is perfect for my birthday. Yeah. And like, Seth was falling asleep on the couch at 10 o'clock and I was like, cleaning the house. I was like, what a fun day. And I like had the best time. And Seth is like, Seth and Ella on the couch going, oh my God. And I was like, that was the best day.
handle it. You can handle it. Like,
yeah.
Like,
some people thrive on that, and
right.
other people shut down. I'm the one who shuts down on that. I'm just like, okay,
yeah,
I'm at my limit.
Same.
Going to my room, leave me alone.
You'd be on the couch. You'd be like, no more. No more. And I was like, Seth, can I ask you some questions about tomorrow? And he's like, oh God. What made you laugh?
Segments with Seth. I call it segments with Seth.
I love
Seth
that. We're gonna
writing
use that.
chapters.
We're gonna
differing point of view.
We're hilarious. I love the write up when he was saying about you having these drawers where the toys go, and you have a system, and he's like asking Max, where do these go? And he's like, these 2 drawers, and Ella knew where her toys went, and then he's like, does our 10-month-old know where her toys go? It was hilarious. Hilarious.
He is my comic relief. I will be doing a vlog on Wednesday, and I will be getting like so serious, and he'll he's sitting all lounge back there, like I'm up there, I'm like intense, I'm like ready, and he's lounging back there making his jokes. I'm like, he brings the comic relief, right?
Well,
That's
not
good.
only that, but he actually has some really excellent points.
Yes.
He does.
He grounds you.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
otherwise, you're like a helium balloon trying to float up to the sky, and that string has got to be very, very long for Seth to hold on to it. Because you're off and running, and he's got to ground you.
Jamie, you nailed it.
It's true.
Well, and my head is like that. Like, he told me yesterday about the car being up July 1st, and I wanted to vomit. And I was like, what? I thought I had a month.
Yeah, but you know what? You have like 6 days.
July 1st.
So you
Yes.
have all this time,
Yes.
you know, based
Yes.
on when you started. So
Yes.
you just give yourself a leeway.
Yes.
But I think a lot of the decision making, like the decision making differences between you and Seth.
Oh my God. Oh my
are
God.
numerous.
Oh my God.
I think he just makes a snap decision, knows what he wants, and
Yes.
that's not typical
Yes.
of a woman.
Yes.
However, I think that I've taken a page from many pages from Ari's book on that same exact topic, and I just have to be more concise and be realistic, and just think of like, what do I need to do to get this wrapped up? Because otherwise, it's just going to escalate, and you know.
Well, he said something yesterday, and you're saying that there isn't a wrong decision.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you can't make a wrong decision. Like, it's a car.
Right.
Just in general in life, like, a decision is not going to, well, it could ruin your life if we're talking about marriage or something, but a car is not going to ruin your life. Like,
Right.
just pick a car.
You're just stuck dragging everyone's friends around, which is the minivan life.
So he was laughing at me because at Mill, well, I shouldn't say schools on this, but at middle school, the kids all jump in my car. And he is like, you're not basing your decision on anyone else this time.
Right.
Yeah.
No children, not our kids, not other kids. He's like, you are picking something for you. And I was like, yeah,